Hey Minecraft, Kallan here, and welcome back to another episode on the FutureCraft Survival server. It is episode 4, and today we're starting things off in the little cluster of houses here at 00, where a big mistake was made. Zafiro, he built the slime farm in the wrong chunk. So we have just spent a little bit of time. Zafiro and Pigonetto did most of the work. I came in and helped, but I soon wasn't able to help since my pickaxe was about to break. And we dug out an entire chunk. Very nice, and it's already spawning slime, so we know for sure that it's a slime chunk this time. But since I need to get some enchants on this for my pickaxe, like mending, and for my sword sweeping edge, I'm gonna go to the newly created Enderman farm that Zafiro made. So here we are at the end, the Enderman farm. It's just a little ways off from the end island over there, and we can see that just to make it work, we just have to anger some Endermen. So just look at all their faces, and then the Enderman, managed to teleport onto the glass. They can't pathfind on these waterlogged blocks though, which is great. So I'm just gonna knock these ones into the void, and over here we have tons of Endermen. It's quite ridiculous actually, so if I just keep hitting them, I'm gonna get tons of levels, and I'll be back with you once I've got on all the levels I need to get started on the new farm that we're gonna be building. It's gonna be a nice little creeper farm. So I just added the sweeping edge enchantment to my sword, and I have to say, killing these Endermen are going way fast. So much faster. I'll be able to jump into the creeper farm and help Blaze out in just a bit. So we are here at the slime chunk, the new slime chunk. The old one was a failure. We're probably going to build a creeper farm there. No one has started work on that one just yet though. So here is where we're going to build the new slime farm. We're going to put half slabs on top of each other to make the slime spawning platforms. And to do that, I better go head down and help Zafiro out. So I'm also using the Faithful Resource Pack just for this episode. I don't know, I'm not too sure about it right now, but if you want me to keep using it, you should definitely leave a comment down below telling me I should keep using it, and if not, just tell me to stop using it. I'm rather conflicted about whether I should use it or not. I'll be back with you when we've made some progress on the slime farm. We are making fantastic progress on the slime farm. We already have about 4 levels almost complete. The 4th level isn't done yet, but we have plenty of slabs to do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fill all these holes in and keep going until Zafiro says that's enough levels. So we are now officially done with all of the layers. Took us a while, but we're finally done. We were working pretty fast, very fast. I was actually hilariously surprised to see how fast we were working. And we managed to get all the levels done. Now all there is left to do is to put the iron golems in their little cages on the sides of the chunks, so that the slimes can fall down and give us all their lovely slime balls. I'll be back with you when we've started to put all the iron golems in their little cages. So we are truly and officially done with the entire slime farm. It turns out we don't actually need iron golems because the slimes will just pathfind off the ledge, and they will kill themselves in the magma blocks, and we will get all their drops. So if we trigger Scout, we can see lots of layers with a few slimes on them, and they will fall down here, get all their drops picked up by the little hopper right here, and we shall have plenty of drops. We can see already that some of the slimes are dying. So I'll finally be able to make that sweet bamboo farm I designed. So the next item on our agenda is to make the creeper farm, and we'll be doing that in the old slime chunk. Well, it is still a slime chunk, but apparently it still isn't efficient. The new one is so much more efficient. It's giving us tons of slime balls, and it's not taking very long at all. So what I'm going to do is we need to kill the iron golems that were here so we can replace them with some other things. I'll get back to you in a bit. So, while Zafiro goes and works on the new creeper farm that we're going to be building, for our firework needs, I'm going to be building the sugarcane farm that we're going to be needing if we want to get if we want to get any type of sugarcane. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to tear this down. So, I am making decent progress on our new sugarcane farm. I've decided that it will only have 4 modules for now. I might expand it so that I'll have 6 so we can get even more sugarcane. But for now, I'm just adding the wiring and all the pistons and etc, etc. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add some more of these furnaces as movable objects, since I can't be bothered to go mining for some obsidian. And I should be done in a bit. I'll be back when everything is finished and the farm is complete. So, with the new sugarcane farm out of the way, we can finally farm tons and tons of sugarcane at the flick of a switch. We'll get plenty of sugarcane for all our rocket needs and stuff, but I'm just going to turn it off for now, and I'm going to go check on the progress of the creeper farm. So, we have gotten started on the new creeper farm that will be feeding us lots of gunpowder for rockets and stuff, and yeah, I need gunpowder because I'm kind of tired of using ender pearls to get around. It's kind of annoying that you have an elytra, but you can't use it because you don't have fireworks. So hopefully, once this farm is finished, we'll be able to get enough gunpowder to make firework rockets along with my sugarcane farm. And we should have enough stuff to make fireworks, and we'll be able to get around places much quicker on the server. So, I've just come back from a little AFK fishing. Let's take a look at my stuff that I got. Oh my goodness, this is a pretty nut. This is a crazy book. Nice fire aspect. We got some nautilus shell. Bows and saddles, like usual. Alright, I'm gonna head to the creeper farm and we'll see what the progress on that is. It's been a while since I was there, maybe around 30 minutes. I'm gonna go check what the progress on that is. So here we are at the creeper farm. The creeper farm is definitely not complete, but it is very close to completion. We have the storage system set up, the collection system, and now we're just spawn-proofing the floor so that slimes won't spawn, since quite a few were spawning when we were in here, and that would probably decrease efficiency for this farm quite a bit, so we're just putting bottom slabs on the floor of this chunk. And then after that, I feel like I am obligated to replace all this diorite and whatnot with pure stone so that it looks as clean as the slime farm. I'll be back with you once I've finished up with that. So, to finish off the farm, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling this entire chunk with a roof of bottom slabs so that we can make sure that this creeper farm will be functioning at all times, so that we'll always have a constant flow of gunpowder, and we'll probably use the gunpowder up as quickly as we make it, or perhaps quicker, because getting places on the server, it's kind of difficult without fireworks and elytras. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fill this entire chunk, and for the first time, I think I'm actually going to do a time-lapse, but it's not going to be third person since there isn't the replay mod. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record it, and I'll time-lapse it in the video editor. Alright, in 3, 2, 1... So, at the end of the time-lapse, we now have a fully covered chunk. It did not take long, so it was probably like a 10-second time-lapse. But now, if we head down this hole, we'll see... Oh dear. Wait, no. Creeper spawning. That's not good. We don't have the system to catch... Oh dear. I'm out of here. Alright, so anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to make the system to catch the creepers and then to waterlog them to the magma blocks in the middle of the farm, and then all their drops will be picked up by the hopper mine carts below the magma blocks, and we'll get lots and lots of gunpowder. So perhaps another time-lapse of that, or perhaps I'm just going to do a simple cut and then come back to you. We'll see which one I decide, in the form of a time-lapse or just a simple cut. Be right back. We have now finished the collection system for all the creepers, and we can see a few of them up there. So basically what this will do is we'll have to put some trapdoors at the top to condition the spawns for just creepers and spiders for now. But basically, if we'll have a cat in the middle of each of these, I think, and then they will run, they will fall into here, and then what will happen is we'll put actually no, we're not doing cats, we're doing water buckets. We'll have a clock at the top, and basically what will happen, if I trigger Scout, in the middle of each of these, water buckets will dispense and make all the creepers and spiders fall into those waterlogged slabs. They will go into the middle of the magma blocks, and then we will get all their drops collected into this system right here. And so what we're gonna have to do first is, what I need to do is, I need to head back to the surface, grab some hoppers, a piston, a redstone block, some comparators for an etho hopper clock, which we'll be putting at the top of here, connected to a dropper to trigger the observer every so often. So I'll be back with you when I have the materials for such a thing. So I am back at the chunk for the creeper farm, where I have gotten all of the materials I need to build the hopper clock. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take 2 hoppers and we're going to make it sure that it faces into each other like this. So once we've got it facing into each other, we need to take 16 items at least. I think 16 is a good number. And we're going to place them in here, and you'll see that they're starting to funnel between each other. So I'm going to place a slab here, and then we'll need a comparator on this side. And next what we're going to do is we're going to take a stone block, and we're going to place it here. Then we'll take some redstone dust, place one on top of here. And what we should do actually is we should take all the items out. I need to take it out. Alright, there we are. So once we have the items out, I'm just going to place the hoppers in a formation such as this. And I'm going to have to, unfortunately, get rid of a bit of the creeper face. Take another comparator, place that here. Have it face into a block. Redstone dust. And one final piston here. Then we'll need a block right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 16 items. So let's just take 16 bits of stone and place it in here. Now we can see that the hopper clock is set up. I honestly have a feeling that right, so we can see that the water is funneling, it funnels for a little bit, and then it gets switched back. And we have the clock working. And now we are done with this, we are complete with the farm, and now we'll have infinite gunpowder for the entire server. We are done, completely. So, I am just giving Redstone Engineer a tour of the place, and the first exhibit on our list is the creeper farm. Are you joking? I could see that coming. It's just like that was not so good. Not a good start to the tour. So it has been a while since I came back onto the server. It's now the next day, and after 3 hours of endless grinding, I have finally done what I set out to do when I first joined FutureCraft. I have made perfect armor. The perfect armor on FutureCraft. We got Protection 4, Aqua Affinity, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Respiration 3, and just a normal Elytra. We have Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on the leggings. And we have Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4, and Mending on the boots. This took too long, and I am never, ever gonna do this again. Do you know how many books I made while grinding for this? Look, I have a chest of books, more books, and another practically double chest full of books. To all the members on FutureCraft, if you ever need enchanted books, you know where to come. So, I've just come back from some AFK overnight fishing. To my horror, I found that the chest textures have been replaced with the Christmas ones. I have nothing against it. Okay, never mind. I really hate the Christmas chest textures. It's the... What's this? Oh! It's a diamond block! Who did this? Who did this? Whoever did that, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. I shall plop this in here, right next to my diamonds. So, I don't know what we're going to be doing today since no one's online and I have no idea what farm I should build now. So, I have just found out who gave me the diamond block. It was a Fyro. So, just to repay him, I have lots of books. How about I just give him a shulker box full of books? I'm just gonna give him tons and tons and tons of books. So let's take all these books and just drop them in. Perfect. We now have a shulker box full of books. Let's rename this. I don't celebrate Christmas, but this it was very kind of him to give me that, so I'm gonna give him another present back. So now we have a box full of enchanted books. Let's head over to his house. Get inside, and let's just plop this down right here. There's no way he could miss that. That's a lot of stuff for farms. Right, so let's hope that he'll get that present. So, since I'm incredibly bored and nobody else is on the server, I've decided I'm just gonna make one of my old rock, paper, scissors machines. I posted a video about that. If you want to see it, there'll be a card in the top right hand corner of the screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna find a neat little spot to build this. I think I need to go find a good spot. So, the rock, paper, scissors machine is finished. I had to jump to the nether a few times just to get the materials, but let's see if it works. Yes, it works. So basically, you pick one of these ones. I'm gonna go for scissors this time. Let's see what the computer decides. I lost. The computer really hates me. How could my own redstone contraption do this to me? You know what, I'll see you later. I'll have to add a lectern or something here to tell you how to play the game. But I'll do that off camera. So now what we're gonna do, I'm not too sure. I think I'm just gonna wait for someone to come online, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do when they come online. Unfortunately, I think that's all the time I've got for today. If you want me to keep using the Faithful Resource Pack, be sure to let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you really loved it, do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out and me personally. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.